Smoke has also forced the CHP to cancel its traditional cadet run. CBS 13's Lori Wallace is live from the Peace Officers Memorial near the state capitol with more on this morning. Lori, hello.
Hey there, Dina. Good morning. This is the first time that this run has had to be canceled since the late 90s, also due to fires. The cadets were brought here on a bus from West Sacramento, where typically they would run almost 5 miles, but they were transported here, greeted by family members with all of their signs. In fact, they literally just walked away. They're headed to the other side of the Capitol. They just wrapped up a ceremony. I want to bring in the captain here to talk a little bit about, good morning, about this ceremony, because as disappointed as they were to not be able to run, really the important thing is what happens here this morning.
Yeah, of course. They were disappointed, just like you mentioned. But ultimately, this is an ability for them to show their dedication to the job and also tribute the officers that have fallen in the line of duty. So it's important that they have an opportunity to come out here and that they can engage with the public a little bit. But ultimately, the message for us is that this career in law enforcement, as dangerous as it is, we always have the support of the public. And so for them to have that opportunity to sort of turn and face their family members is extremely important.
Yeah, and I heard you talking to these men and women a little bit ago about looking at themselves from when they first started till today and the progress and what they've accomplished. Talk a little bit about what they have accomplished over the past 6 months.
They've been in the academy a long time, and I think most of them show up with the fabric and the fortitude of what we need to see in law enforcement, the compassion and the ability to serve, the desire to serve. But we teach them a lot, everything from classroom-related things to driving cars and using weapon systems and to stay safe and deal with the public. So it's a long road, sort of a transition, and I truly do sort of talk about becoming a better version of themselves. And they haven't changed in personality, but they have in demeanor and sort of discipline and desire to sort of go out and do the job. So.
And they were honoring our law enforcement heroes out here. You also have support from Solano CHP. Talk about why they're here this morning as well.
Yes, ma'am. As you know, and as most of the community knows, we lost Officer Kirk Griss recently. And anytime that happens, we feel the pain. And together as a family, we find different ways to honor and remember the memory of those officers. And the Solano squad was actually going to run with the cadets this morning, but the air quality issue obviously is pretty important. So the command staff wanted to still come out and show support. So we gave an opportunity to the commander to address the cadets a bit and speak to the importance of being safe out there in the public and just maintaining the family relationships and all the things that we sort of talked about around the display here today.
All right, the cadets took a quick jog across the street. We're going to go follow them. Where are they headed right now?
To the east side of the Capitol, and it'll be sort of their last conversation with the physical training staff. And they might do a few push-ups and just get a chance to spend a couple minutes with their family before we head back to training. So.
All right. Thank you so much, Captain, for that. Dina, we're going to head over there, hopefully talk to some of the family members. A lot of support out here for those cadets this morning. I'll send it back to you.
Absolutely. Lori Wallace, I love covering the event, and regardless if they could run or not today, it's what happens over on the other side of the Capitol this morning that is so important as these cadets now move on to be officers. Thank you for that live report. And we're also following developing news out of Southern